I'm in the mood to do a get ready with me video, and I want to do a colorful, vibrant eye look. I haven't done a colorful eye look in almost 3 weeks, so it's definitely time. Unfortunately, I do not have all of my palettes with me here in Vegas. I have a few. That's okay. The color I chose for today's eye look is very colorful. It is very vibrant. Some of you might think I'm crazy. Some of you will say, go for it, girl. I'm going to be doing a very colorful pink eye look. I know what some of you may be thinking. You brave, you crazy. Yes, maybe so. But you never know how an eye look is going to turn out unless you try it. So this video, this whole eye look might turn out really well, and I'll tell you at the end that I loved it. Or I might say I hate it because it just might be an epic fail. I've already done my facial primer. I use the Core Clinical's Flawless Priming Serum with hyaluronic acid and peptides. I don't know if the camera will focus on that. And I just put on, after about 2 minutes, I used some of my moisturizer. It's not Nivea. It's the same moisturizer I've been using all the time. I can't think of the name of it right now. And I just had to put my moisturizer into a different packaging because the other packaging that this was in was too heavy. And I went ahead and I redid my eyebrows. I used the Wow Brow by e.l.f. in the shade Taupe. So that's how that turned out. Now I just need to do some eye cream, made to protect those eyes. And for the eye cream, I'm using the Herbivore Moon Dew eye cream. I don't think my camera is really picking up or focusing on that. But I'm just going to put some here. I hope the lighting's okay. I hope it's not too bright because I am using natural lighting. Tomorrow we are flying back to Israel, and I have a lot of mixed feelings about that. So I don't know. This video will probably be going up during the weekend when I'm already back. What is today? Today is, I don't even know what day today is. I think today's Wednesday? Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, so it's Tuesday. Silly me, I don't even know what day it is. It's Tuesday. So this video will most likely go up either Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. It just depends on how jet-lagged I'm going to be. So just be on the lookout for this video. So let me go ahead now. I am going to get my eye primer. I am going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Last 16-hour eyeshadow primer. So this is what it looks like. I tried to look for another one and I can't find it anywhere, and I'm not going to be able to. I really can't. I mean, this is tiny. I mean, I don't think that's going to make a big deal in weight, but I really wanted a backup, and I can't find it now. First of all, what I need to do is I need to put my hair back. Hopefully, I'm going to manage to do this because I just washed my hair, and normally after washing my hair won't do much when it comes to like hair clips. We're going to hope and pray this will work. Ah, it actually is staying put. Good, okay. So let's do a little primer. I'm just going to do a little bit, because I really want this to last. I'm sure I can find something in Israel, but this was such a good deal. This was such a good deal. Kind of bummed that I didn't pick up a backup. Because that's something I normally do when I come here and I buy makeup. I always buy backups. I didn't do that for anything that I bought. But I do have a goal to come back here in December. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just kind of using my finger. Just kind of blend that out. You could use a brush. You can use a beauty sponge. And I have my beauty sponge. We'll just use some of that. I couldn't find the glitter glue for the eyes. I looked everywhere. I don't know why. If this because my eyes are that bad I couldn't see. So I'm so nervous to do this look right now. I am nervous, but I'm excited. Okay, let me see which one I want to start with first. Oh boy, okay, we're doing this. Let me get a brush. I have all my brushes in here because I did clean them last night. It's not the most pleasing little thing to put the brushes in, but while I was here, it just really worked well. So I'm going to grab a brush here. I'm going to use this one here. This is a double-ended brush here. It's a big, large blending brush and a little flattener brush here. And we're just going to go for it. Oh my goodness. I've never done something like this. This is not this colorful. I mean, I've done colorful eye looks, but nothing pink. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go into the shade here, Force. I'm so nervous to do this. I'm thinking that maybe I should use a small blending brush. So I think what I will do, I'm not sure, I might use both of these. The palette's keep slipping. So I'm going to use the Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. But first I think I will use this flattened brush to get that shade on my eye. So let's go ahead and go into the shade here, Force. I really want to try to keep this video down to 10 minutes. Oh, well, that's not going to happen. We're already at 6:40, 6:50. All right. It's a nice shade. I'm just going to put this on and I'll be right back. So this shade here, Force, does require building up. So you have to have patience and build it up to your liking. I'm going to just kind of blend out a little bit because I want to go into a deeper shade of pink. So I'm going to go into the other palette, the Revolution Forever Flawless Birds of Paradise palette. It's just my absolute favorite. And now we're going to go into Vacay, this very vibrant pink shade. It's so pink. And I have like a shimmery pink shade I want to put on my lower lid. So I'm trying to be careful not to put so much shadow on the lower lid here. I can always clean up with concealer, so it's not too bad. Okay, let me just blend this out and I'll be right back. This is how it's looking so far. So far it's not bad. I like it so far. It's not too crazy. Now it might get crazy because I'm going into the Revolution Forever Flawless. This is the Affinity Palette, and I am going to dip into the shade here, Bond. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my Luxie brush, the 231 small tapered brush. It's a really nice brush. I love the Luxie brushes. They're like one of my favorites. Oh yes, this is kind of glittery. So I think I want to use this on my lower lid. I think what I'm going to do, because I just noticed this is more of a like shimmery shade. I don't think it's really considered glitter, but more shimmery. I'm going to put a little bit of the primer down on my lower lid here. See if I can get some there. Let me see if I can kind of fix that up. I'm using a brush here. I'm going to use, this is the Luxie 245 small shader brush. And I'm just going to try to blend. I may have to use a concealer, so we'll see. Just kind of blend that down right there. Because I don't have the like glitter glue, this is not really, I don't think this is really considered a glitter, it's more of a shimmer. So I probably don't need to do that, but I'm going to do it anyways. And just to apply it, I'm going to use my finger. We're already at 10 minutes, so this definitely will not be, I'm going to try to keep it at least under 20. Ooh, I kind of like it. It's very creamy. Wow, it's a creamy shade. Let me go ahead and do the same thing here. I'm just going to do this off camera. Okay, just put a little bit of the Wet n Wild eye primer on my eye and kind of blended it out a bit. And now we're going to dive into this beautiful creamy Bond shade here. It is just so creamy and rich. Wow. It goes on really well. Wow. I'm impressed. I wish I had black eyeshadow to do a little black eyeliner. And now I'm just going to blend this out. I'm going to take this brush here and kind of just blend things out a little bit. I was going to do another shade, but I don't think I'm going to because I think it's perfect just the way it is. Just give me a moment. I'm going to see what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do anything else with the eyes or just try to look for something I can use for an eyeliner. So I'm just using a little bit of brown eyeshadow for eyeliner because I definitely don't want it to be pink. It's going to be a little too much. So I'm just using the shade here, Connect. And this is in the Revolution Forever Flawless Affinity Palette. I really don't know what other eyeshadow I could use besides black. I wish I had the black, but I don't. Let me see. I'm going to use a little bit more. And I want to put some up on top, I think I'm just going to do lower. I don't know if the brown eyeshadow will really go on top. Give me one moment. So for up top, for eyeliner, I'm going to use this shade here, Reveal. It's a very like baby pink color. It's not going to really show, but I'm a little nervous to do anything darker because my eyes are, you know, it's pink, so I don't want to do it like too much. Like I said, I mean, black would have been a much better color to use, but since I don't have the black with me, I just gotta use something. I think that's gonna be it for my eyes. I do want to put something on top here, like a shimmery shade on my brow bone. I'm gonna grab something that I can use. I'll be right back. I don't know if this shimmery shade that I want to use, called Attraction, will really work, but we're gonna just go for it and hope for the best. I heard that like using a shimmer on the brow bone really helps to, you know, open your eyes, make your eyes look a little bit bigger. So we're trying it. I've done this before. We'll blend that out in a moment. Gonna grab some more here and do the other eye. Let me just blend this out quickly. I'm going to have to wash my brushes all over again, but that's okay. And we're going to use some concealer here to clean up the sides here. I'm not hating that. I like it. Let's see about cleaning up the sides here and see if that will help me. So I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal+Perfect. It's Longwear Concealer. It is in the shade Light Beige 130. So this is the concealer. Let's clean up these sides here. And I'm going to do a little color correcting underneath my eyes because my eyes feel a little bit dark. I'm just putting some concealer in some places. let that kind of just absorb for a moment. And we're going to do the color corrector. So this is the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Eraser Color Corrector and Multi-Usage. Now, I bought this. I didn't know that it was a color corrector. Did a whole makeup look using this, thinking it was just a normal concealer, and saw that my skin was looking a little yellow. So I now know this is a corrector concealer and not an actual just a concealer. That's why I had to go buy an actual concealer. Live and learn. Just want to clean up some of this darkness underneath my eyes, because I noticed that my eyes today have been really puffy. So I'm new to using a corrector concealer. I've never used one before, so I may not be applying that correctly. And if I'm definitely not, feel free to tell me the correct way to apply. If I'm not doing that correctly, I won't get offended. I'm not that type of person. But I just figured with the color corrector, you just gotta put it underneath the eye like that and kind of let it sit for a minute. Alright, let me just blend this out because we're already at almost 17 minutes. This is going to be a 20-minute video. I'm going to try to be quick with this because I really want to keep this video under 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some of the foundation, and I'm using the Milani Conceal+Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer. This is in 03 Light Beige. Very impressed with this foundation because it's really like matched my skin beautifully. And you never know how this type of thing is going to work because there's no tester, so you just kind of have to guess. And I normally wear light beige, so I just figured it would be fine, it would work. And I learned that if you put it on the back of the hand, it kind of gets a little warmed up, and it's just better than to, like, I see a lot of people squirting all the foundation on your face. So I'm doing it on the back of my hand like I learned, and I just feel like that's better. I may have squirted out a little too much foundation, which is not good because, you know, the saying a little bit goes a long way. Alright, I'm going to try to do this a little bit quickly. Okay, got my foundation on. For blush, we are going to be using the ColourPop Super Shock Blush in the shade Between the Sheets. It's a matte blush. I've used this now a few times. I love this blush. It is kind of falling apart a little bit. It's cracking. It's a very soft, kind of creamy blush, so I'm not really bothered that it cracked because I can just kind of, you can kind of just mush it together and it goes back. It's okay. But it's such a stunning, I can't even, it's a hard blush to swatch for you guys, so. It's a different type of blush than I'm used to. See, it's very difficult to even get it onto the brush. I don't think, I'm going to try just to shove my, my blush brush in there to get some product. I may just have to use my finger. One moment. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this off camera so it'll be a little bit quicker, and that's the Essence Another Volume Mascara Just Better. I'll be right back. I'm going to do this really quickly, and then all I have left to do is some lipstick. Okay, I've done everything else. I've done some blush, I've done my mascara. I had a little mascara transfer onto my eyelid. I hate when that happens, but it just happened here. I just touched up a little concealer, a little eyeshadow. Even though I use this ColourPop blush, I want to just add a little bit more blush. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte blush here in the shade Peaceful, because I feel like you can't see it. So I got to learn how to use that blush. Because I don't know if that's really considered a cream blush, but it is a really soft blush. Alright, let me just put a little lipstick on, change, and I'll be right back with the final look. Okay, this is how the final look turned out. I really like it. It's pink. It's very colorful, but it's not, in my opinion, too much. This is a lipstick I use. I use the Milani lipstick in the shade Teddy Bear. That's what that looks like. These are the shades I used right here. This is the ColourPop matte blush in the shade Between the Sheets. I did use the Luckyglow highlighter, and I did use a little bit of the Tarte blush in shade Peaceful because I wanted a little bit more blush on my face. And concealer, like I mentioned, the Milani Conceal+Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade Light Beige. Foundation, the Milani Conceal+Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer 03 Light Beige. For my eyebrows, I use the e.l.f. Wow Brow in the shade Taupe. I'm trying to think if I forgot something. My lashes, I just went in with the Essence, another volume mascara, just better. Did I forget something? I don't think so. I did forget to drink, so I'm going to take a sip of my favorite iced tea. Well, this is over 21 minutes. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So that's it for this Get Ready With Me. Very pink eye look. What do you all think? Do you like how this look turned out? I love it. I will be sure to take some photos with some more, like, I don't know. The lighting's pretty good in here. It might be a little too bright, but I'd rather have it too bright than not bright at all. I love the way this look turned out. If you enjoyed watching this, consider giving this video a thumbs up. Be sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment and share. And if you're into everything beauty, be sure to turn on your notification bell. It looks like a bell. That way you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. I hope you're all having an amazing day, a successful day. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Bye, guys.